Great Sunday evening, January 17th, 2021. To God be the glory. I hope you had a wonderful worship day. We are in the 28th chapter of Exodus, and it's talking about the apparel of the priests, Aaron and his sons. And it goes into detail as far as people had to be skilled of cunning work, that the Lord gifted them with abilities. And it says in verse 6, and they shall make the ephod of gold, blue, purple, scarlet, and fine, linen with cunning work, right? So they had to have high skill. It was important what they wore. They had onyx stones with the six children of Israel's names and one stone, and then the other six. So everything was particular and everything had a meaning. When the priests would go before the Lord, they would be mindful and they would represent what the Lord would have them to think about. And in verse 41, it said, and thou shalt put them upon Aaron thy brother and his sons, and his sons with him, and shall anoint them and consecrate them and sanctify them and minister, so that they could minister or serve the Lord. Or another version says that they would be set apart, they would be ordained, and they will serve the Lord. So I'm asking this evening, what do your clothes or your wardrobe say? I was reading an article earlier, and I don't know if you knew about this. Last week, there was a picture that was leaked of Kamala Harris. It's a big deal to be on the cover of Vogue. And she got criticism because she had her sorority colors in the backdrop, and she had her gym shoes and her famous pantsuits, and they were like, this is not a Vogue cover. Like, what is this? I mean, Vogue is known to be high fashion. Right. And supposedly her people were like, no, the other blue pantsuit was supposed to be on the cover. So yeah, this. So yeah. And some people were like, that, Vogue is really known for shoe. So I believe that her people are going to have her decked out for the inauguration coming up this week. Just like we were thinking about 12 years ago when you were in second grade, the first inauguration from 2009 with Barack and Michelle Obama. And remember that evening they were decked out. But you remember when they took that long march? We remember Michelle Obama's coat. So the point is that clothes do matter. Wardrobe, we're serving, we're ministering, but most of all, we're representing. And we want to be like Aaron's sons and Aaron, that we are anointed, that we are ministering, that we are set apart to serve. So, Kamala, if you want to wear your pantsuits, that's fine. But just make sure that your heart is right. What do you have to say about all that? Or anything from Exodus?
You said some good stuff.
Said some good stuff. And something, because today is the 17th, we would have gone to Proverbs 17, and something about Kamala, she could wear a paper bag and still be beautiful, a potato sack. And what I have to say is, when you have a stunning smile, it's what's inside. If your heart is right, then look, as long as you have the joy of the Lord, a merry heart doeth good like a medicine, right? But a broken spirit drieth the bones. No, I think that she has a joy, a smile, a laugh that's contagious. It says a joyful heart is like, it's health. It is healing. And we want to make sure that their hearts, the whole administration, that they have the people deep down and they're concerned. And That's the wardrobe that they should have on at all times. What do you have to say about Proverbs 17 or any of that? The joy of the Lord being your strength, because we know that they're going to deal with a lot. The pandemic, unrest, the economy, world issues. We're praying for them. What do you remember, especially from 12 years ago, the inauguration?
Staying home from school.
I kept him from school in second grade. I got a little flack, but everybody was keeping their kids home from school. And black kids. Yeah, right. And Sasha was his second grade mate across the hall. And we just thank the Lord how she has grown to be a beautiful young lady as well. Make sure the heart is pure and you're going to do great things. All right. We're praying for you all. The Bidens, Doug, Kamala, you're going to do great things. Have a good evening.